Hi guys, so I'm going to be presenting my lesson here, but I'm going to have to do it in I think 2 or 3 parts since I'm capped at 5 minutes for these. First part, I just kind of wanted to go through my lesson with you to kind of get an understanding of what I'll be doing, and then I think the second and third parts I'll actually be teaching. So, assuming I'm in a normal classroom when I teach this lesson, students come in, do a relationship builder, so good things, sharing, just kind of sharing something good that's happened. Um, After that, when students come in the door, I'm going to hand them this entrance ticket that I made, and it's going to just briefly introduce them to the topics that we're going to cover in class today. It's going to be addressing the objective and have a question geared towards the material that we're going to cover. It's also going to draw on some type of prior knowledge that the students should have, and then I'm going to collect that and check while students check their own homework. Also, when students come in, I'm going to have them turn in their homework or check their homework. So what we did in my class is we'd come in, we'd share, and then we'd be checking our homework while the teacher checked our entrance tickets and stuff, and then student-led homework solving is just a way for students to basically answer the questions that other students have. So let's say Susie has a question on number 5 and Johnny did number 5 and it's correct. He'd take his homework up with him to the whiteboard and he'd solve number 5, and then all the other students would do the same thing with the other questions they have. And then when all of them are completed, each student would just kind of explain how they worked through the problem to the other students while I'm checking entrance tickets. um, After that's all done, move into a class discussion of just what we're going to do for the day, what they're going to need to know how to do. But going back to the entrance ticket here, for this, the objective is going to be that students will understand what sides make up a trig ratio and what sides each ratio correspond to. So just my 2 quick questions are, which is the following is a proportion? And they should know that that is B. 3/5 is a proportion. And then I just wanted to have them draw a right triangle, which should look like this. And then they'd label that the right angle, and they'd have sides A, B, that's a really bad A, B, whoops, and C. Just something like that, and then they'd turn that into me. Let me go back to my pointer. All right, so that's the entrance ticket. So after they do that, do all the homework solving stuff, we're going to move into a vocab sort. So basically, I'd pass out the set of vocab terms and their definitions to students. They're going to match independently. And then when they finish doing that, they're going to keep that vocab out on their desk so they can check it as we watch this video that I'm going to show in the next part. After that, I'm just going to have them run through a Kahoot. That's a pre-made one that I found here. And it just kind of basically reviews everything that we talked about in the lesson, and I might do that in part 3. And then they're going to fill out this exit ticket after we review SOHCAHTOA. And this is my exit ticket, just asking them on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being not comfortable at all, and 10 being you could teach it to another student. How comfortable are you with the learning objective covered today? And then this is the objective, so they could put anything from a 0 to 7 to 10, just kind of telling me how comfortable they are. And then I just want them to provide me as much information as they can of what they learned today, so I can take that and see how much they're able to take away. So I'm going to end this now to give me a full 5 minutes for my next one. So part 2 will be coming here shortly.